Despite not appearing on any ballot this November, Betsy DeVos sure is having a big impact this election cycle. For years, her corporate agenda has been the object of scorn among education advocates. But now, as secretary, her name has become a rallying cry among progressive candidates everywhere. In Texas, Democratic nominee for governor Beto O'Rourke is running an ad that calls Ted Cruz the deciding vote on putting Betsy DeVos in charge of our children's public education. In Alaska, education advocate Alyse Galvin, who gained notoriety for pressuring Senator Lisa Murkowski to vote no during the secretary's confirmation hearing, is running for a seat held by Representative Don Young for 44 years. If Democrats expect to regain control of Congress on November 6th, they're going to have to win big in the Midwestern states where the president won just 2 years ago. And that's exactly where DeVos is least popular. In Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois, Minnesota, and especially her home state, Michigan, Democratic candidates are hammering the Republican counterparts for supporting DeVos and her agenda. In Michigan, where she and her family have spent $14 million supporting Republican candidates this year alone, Gretchen Whitman, Democratic nominee for governor, promises to stop the dismantling of public education and put a stop to the DeVos agenda. DeVos's political legacy has had disastrous consequences for Michigan children. After decades of unlimited charter growth dominated by for-profit charters, the state ranks dead last in the nation in growth of academic achievement as measured by standardized test scores, and is in the bottom 10 states in key measures of academic achievement. DeVos made it priority number 1 to gut civil rights protections for children with disabilities and LGBTQ students. Her attempts to roll back Title IX protections for sexual assault victims comes as the Me Too movement has gained national momentum. Her support for allowing schools to use federal dollars to arm teachers has drawn a Freedom of Information Act lawsuit. Last week, a judge ordered her to stop blocking Obama-era student loan protections. And to top it off, her security detail has cost taxpayers $14 million this year. For an education secretary, Disney couldn't have created a better villainess. If you found this information helpful, share it with a friend, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.